Okay, this video covers the last page on the Unit 2 test review. The other Unit 2 review video does not have these last two questions. So these two questions, 24 and 25, are focused solely on questions involving something called point symmetry. Recall that point symmetry was if I took an image and rotated it 180 degrees, it should look exactly like the original. So notice that point A, where it was, is now located at point E. So that helps us answer the very first question, which says, what is AB congruent to? Well, we just said that if we rotated 180 degrees, angle A found its way to angle E. So if we look at our picture again, and I want to find out what goes with angle B, if we rotated that 180 degrees, half circle, we're going to end up at angle D. So that's the answer for letter A. Letter B, we're trying to figure out what is congruent to segment DC, this segment here. Well, we already know that D corresponds directly with angle B, and C corresponds with itself. So the answer was BC. Angle 3, if we rotate it at 180 degrees, it's going to end up at angle 2. And then finally, angle 6. Angle 6 is also angle D, and we've already established before that angle D went with angle B, and angle B is angle 5. Oops. It's supposed to be a 5. All right, so that finishes number 24. Let's take a look at number 25. 25 has a bit of a typo in it, but we'll get to that in a second. Again, we're talking about this figure has point symmetry. So if I trace my figure, if it truly has point symmetry, then when I rotate it 180 degrees, it should look exactly like the original, and it does. So we're trying to figure out what letters go with what when I rotate this guy 180 degrees. So we're trying to figure out what goes, or what is congruent with GH. So if I rotate 180 degrees, G will map to point C, or angle C, and H will map to D. So the answer was segment CD. If angle F is 150 degrees, what other angle must be congruent, or must also be 150 degrees? So here's angle F, that's 150. What angle goes with angle F according to point symmetry? That means it has to be a 180 degree rotation. So F goes with B, which means angle B must also be 150 degrees. Okay. So the last question says HA 7, AB is 10, and BC is 13. Find CD. Here's the typo. Let's first fill in what we have. HA is 7 centimeters. AB is 10. And BC is 13. The typo is here. We're not going to find CD. We're going to find what is the length of ED. So once more, we figure out what goes with what letter corresponds with what if we're rotating 180 degrees. Well, angle E goes with angle A, and D, if I rotate 180 degrees, goes with H. So this segment, segment ED, goes with segment HA. So my answer is 7 centimeters. Okay, that concludes the last page of the Unit 2 test review. Good luck on your test.